What's up, guys? It's the Captain here, Call of Duty's #1 player with Tourette syndrome, bringing you another tips and tricks video. Today I am going to show you how to get perfect snap aim. Now, the gameplay you see in the background is another beastly gameplay on Gustav Cannon, where we drop over 50 kills, get less than 10 deaths. However, we do not really play the objective because we got our buddy John over here collecting the tags. Now, for those who do not know what snap aim is, it's pretty much the time it takes for you to snap onto a target while you're ADSing and begin shooting him. Snap aim is a great thing to have. You want to be able to snap onto your target and you want to be the first one to get the shots off. Having bad snap aim can likely get you killed because your opponent might have better snap aim, therefore he's getting the shots off before you can get even one shot on. Now we're going to talk about 3 things on how to improve your snap aim, on how to get the perfect snap aim. The first thing we're going to talk about is sensitivity. The second thing we're going to talk about is centering. And the third thing we're going to talk about is pretty much knowing your aim assist and how it works. The first thing is sensitivity. Now I have a separate video on how to find your sensitivity. I will put it in the link in the description below, but basically you want to have a sensitivity that you can control, and you want to go as high as you could without it affecting your aim. But like I said, I have a separate video of sensitivity, and I'll go ahead and put that in the description below. Now the second thing we're going to talk about is something called centering. And for those of you who do not know what centering is, it's pretty much the ability to keep your crosshairs on the center of the screen where the enemies are going to be. When your crosshairs are on the center of the screen or where an enemy is going to be, you're more than likely are going to get off the first couple shots because you will already be ADSing or aiming on the enemy or the target. When you're going into a new section of the map, or you're going into a bunker, or you're going upstairs, you want to have your crosshairs not up in the ceiling or up in the sky. You want to have him just aiming above the stairs or in the middle of the screen where you might see an enemy. Now this does take some time to get used to, so please go ahead and practice it. Just remember where you want to focus the end of the gun, which is the crosshairs, where you want to focus them. You want to focus them on the center of the screen, on where an enemy might come up. Now there are a couple of things that you can do to your TV or gaming monitor that will help you keep your crosshairs and your gun at the middle of the screen. On gaming monitors, on some gaming monitors, like for instance mine, I have an Asus PG. I forgot the number of it, I forgot the model number of it, but on my gaming monitor, I have a little feature on it that I can put a crosshair on the middle of my screen, so I will be able to keep my gun in the middle of the screen. I will be able to keep my crosshairs in the middle of the screen on where an enemy might be able to come and get me from. Now, on TVs, I'm pretty sure that not a lot of TVs have this feature, but you could end up making one yourself. I have heard of a couple people taking 2 pieces of strings, making a little plus sign on their TV, and having the center of that plus sign be where their crosshairs are. Now you can also take maybe a piece of tape, put it on the middle of the screen, right where your crosshairs are, and you can find that out by, in the firing range or in the, selecting your gun division part. Put that in the middle of the screen and make like a little mark with maybe a marker, but just make sure you do not put it on your actual screen. Just make sure you put it on the piece of tape. Put a little dot, black dot, or maybe a white dot, something that you will be able to clearly tell that's in the middle of your screen. And you can have it on there as long as you want to, or when you get used to it and you think that you can put, keep your crosshairs on the middle of the screen and center the whole time, then you can go ahead and take it off. But this is a great starting point on centering if you do not know how to begin with. Because if you center correctly, you will get the first couple of shots off and you will get easier kills. Your snap aim will be perfect. It will be like having instant aimbot, except for you're not cheating and you're doing it yourself. Now a little tidbit on the side, and I'm not going to talk about it for that long, is Control Freaks. I am not sponsored by Control Freaks, but I do use them, and I believe they work wonders. So if you guys do not use Control Freaks, think about getting a pair. You know, they're relatively cheap. They're about 15, you know, in between $15 and $20, and they really do help your accuracy. It will take a little bit of time to get used to, but once you do, you're going to find out that you can't play without them. So go ahead and get yourself a pair of Control Freaks. You know, they make them in small, in medium, and large size, meaning tall, the shortest to the tallest. I use short and tall. I don't really use the medium-sized ones, but I use the short ones and I use the tall ones. And I have a separate video of talking about Control Freaks and an aiming video that I will go ahead and put in the description as well. Now let's go ahead and talk about the third thing, and that is the aim assist and how it works. There are two types of aim assist in this game. One is aim down sight aim assist, and the other one is rotational aim assist. Now if you aim down sight and move your right thumbstick left to right, you are only going to get the aim down aim assist. And you guys can go ahead and test this in a custom game against a friend or go into target practice. But basically, if you're just ADSing with your left trigger or L2 on a PlayStation 4 controller, and you're moving your right thumbstick left to right, you're only going to get your ADS aim assist. However, if you aim down sight, move your right thumbstick left to right, and strafe with your left thumbstick left to right, you will get both aim assist, including the rotational aim assist. And I think I said that right. It is a mouthful, but basically, all in all, at the end of the day, you want to basically strafe from left to right or right to left. When you do that, you will enable both aim assist, and you will notice the difference. Like I said, go ahead, go into a custom game, try it on bots, try it against a friend, have a friend just stand still, strafe left to right with your left thumbstick while ADSing, and you will notice the aim assist on both ADS and rotational. Now, despite what you have heard from others, the aim assist is not broken in this game. It just works in a different way. Like I said, strafing left to right or right to left is a perfect way to enable both of the aim assist. Now another little tidbit, yes, I have another little tidbit, a little on the side note. Some controllers, like the one I have from Battle Beaver Customs, and again, I'm not sponsored by them in any way, I just use their products, but some controllers have tension sticks on the left thumbstick and the right thumbstick to basically control the tension of the two sticks. What that does is it basically maneuvers the sticks. They finesse them in a certain way so they come back to the middle more easier. It is perfect when trying to strafe from left to right or right to left. So think about getting a controller, a custom controller with tension thumbsticks, and I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 95% sure that Battle Beaver Customs are the only custom controller company to feature these kind of sticks. So going over it, we have three things that you pretty much need to lock down to have that perfect snap aim or sticky aim, depending on what other people call it. The three things are sensitivity. Like I said, I have a separate video on it. You're going to want to find a sensitivity that you can pretty much control. Centering is the biggest and most important aspect of the three. You're going to want to keep your crosshairs at the center of the screen where an enemy might pop up on you. And the third thing is strafing left to right and right to left. You want to enable that aim assist. Now, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope after this you guys can get awesome snap aim. Snap aim is awesome to have. It pretty much cancels out your reaction time. You do not need to have that well reaction time if you have pretty good snap aiming. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. As always, likes are greatly appreciated as it helps a small channel like mine grow into one of the biggest Call of Duty YouTubers in the world. That is the goal. My other goal is to make you a beast in Call of Duty, guys. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe for everyday Call of Duty content, guys. And when you do, don't forget to hit that notification bell to join the Bark March so you never have to miss out on an upload again. Stay cool, fools. Don't hate. Eat some cake, thick thighs, and bright eyes. And as always, guys, keep on grinding.